Okay, on extreme leftists. I just recently actually made a video about nationalism where I honestly talked about me being a nationalist. But what is nationalism according to me? Honestly, I pointed out some flaws in what some people think of nationalism. However, that does not mean that I suddenly become a extreme left liberal. Everybody can improve, and I feel nationalists need to improve and start looking at nationalism as something different, as something that makes India go forward, economic growth, innovation, creativity, etc., etc. You can see that video. But it does not mean now I'm suddenly supporting extreme elements on the left, because to me, extreme on the right is as bad as extreme on the left. I don't even want to be left wing and right wing, man. I want to be the engine of the plane. Why should I be told that, choose your right or left? I want to be the engine of the plane. I want to sit inside the plane. I don't want to be the wing. But to be honest, I'm a little scared of the left liberals also, because they get very angry, they're very articulate, and they gang up and attack you, your work and everything. I mean, the right wing extreme elements, they abuse sometimes, but I don't know. I feel it's easier to make them listen, as they don't think they're intellectually superior. They listen. And then they may say, Sir, but that's it. The left liberals, when I point out their flaws, they attack me. They'll say, I'm a useless writer, good for nothing, not even a writer, and they'll do it in packs. They try to demean my work. They haven't done much in their own life, but boss, do they feel they have the right to pass certificates on everyone? They speak good English, so somehow they automatically feel they are the pada Angrez log who will tell everyone else how to live, what to do and how to think. In fact, I recently did an interview on the left liberal side, and boy, I mean, some people who calls themselves tolerant, that's why they go to those sites. I mean, they, like, you should see some of the comments, man. I mean, I always say, okay, yes, I understand what you want to say about Muslims and how they think. But I said, to solve the problem, you must also talk about how Hindus think. And you know what they say? Are you talking about how Hindus think? How dare you? You sell out, you Sangi, you whatever. So, all this makes them some of the most rigid and unwilling to listen to people I've seen. But at the same time, they believe they are superior. Dangerous combination in life. When you don't know, but you think you know more than others. On a side note, never be like that in life. Anyway, I've done many columns on how liberals can contribute better and have more impact on India. They're not having much impact, but they're not interested. The only reason they want to talk to me or will listen to me or will say nice things about me is if I say something against Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah. They love it. Then they love it. Then they even say things like, even Chetan Bhagat makes sense. Alright? They are superior now, so they feel they can say even Chetan Bhagat makes sense. Like, tum kya ho with your 34 followers? I don't know. But fine. They say that only when I follow their agenda of hating, which is not going to solve anything, right? So anyway, but they believe they can pass certificates on anyone. But if the agenda is only to criticize the leaders of India, and the leaders India has chosen again and again, right? India only has chosen those leaders, right? Honestly, you're doing something wrong and you need to rethink your strategy. But wait, did I tell them to think or imply that they are not perfect? Who is this useless piece of nonsense writer making this video? Must be a Sangi. Take care, guys. If you want to improve India, you can, even if you are left wing or right wing. Just be open minded, listen to different views, and yes, use common sense.